Yeah, 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 yeah. Pleasure, suffering, you know how it go. She came from nothing, all the pockets swelling. Money on my mind, pain in my dwelling. Friends tell the snakes, yeah, they telling. Stories about a kid, yeah, they selling. Heart cold, so icy like a cellar. Learn the hard way, lessons in the cellar. Pleasure in the rise, pain in the teller. I get it all back, I never dwell, bro. Late night, city lights, I'm navigating. Demons in my head, yeah, they conversating. Tryna sip the lean, drown the frustration. But that high never lost, it's a temptation. Fast life, fast cars, faster relations. Love's a gamble, yeah, no hesitations. Stacking racks, dodge the complications. Still I bleed, still I feel the vibration. Pleasure in the money, suffering in the pain. Chasing all this paper, life don't stay the same. Tryna keep it real while they changing lane. I survived the storm, I embrace the rain. Pleasure, suffering, yeah, it's all intertwined. Money in my hand, but the pain in my mind. I'm riding through the night, tryna leave it behind. Pleasure, suffering is the life I find. Yeah, pleasure, suffering is the life I find.
Look, I came up from the gutter, an old silver spoon. Lost some brothers to the streets, they gone too soon. Now it's me and the cash and the moon in the room. City full of snakes, I just watch them consume. Fast life, cold nights, I be staying immune. Pressure in the trap, yeah, I maneuver like a tycoon. Got the bag, got the fame, but it don't feel like June. Heart still beating pain, melody of the monsoon. I remember days, we had nothing to eat. Mama stressed, daddy left, that I took to the street. Now they see the drip, the fit, the elite. But I can't forget hunger, that fire, that heat. Pleasure in the flex, suffering in defeat. Life's a game of chess, I'm moving my piece. I can't slow down, can't hit retreat. Even when I smile, pain under the crease.
Pleasure in the money, suffering in the pain. Chasing all this paper, life don't stay the same. Tryna keep it real while they changing lane. I survived the storm, I embrace the rain. Pleasure, suffering, yeah, it's all intertwined. Money in my hand, but the pain in my mind. I'm riding through the night, tryna leave it behind. Pleasure, suffering, it's the life I find. Yeah, pleasure, suffering, it's the life I find. I see the faces, fake smiles in the crowd. All these demons in my head talking loud. Every move that I make, every vow. Told myself I survive, never bow. Pleasure in the shine, suffering in the drought. I came from the mud, no doubt, no doubt. Life's a battlefield, I'm geared for the bout. Even when they doubt me, I'm never out. Running through the city, sirens in my rear. Trying to find some peace, trying to disappear. Falling for the hype, I had to persevere. Now it's pleasure in the grind, pain in the tear. Fast cash, fast cars, fast love, fast fear. I remember nights I couldn't even hear. Mama praying for me while I shift the gear. Pleasure, suffering, forever near.
Yeah, pleasure come, then the pain gon' follow. Life's a tightrope, high above the hollow. I sip slow, thinking about the sorrow. Praying that tomorrow won't be shallow. But the streets taught me lessons, hard to swallow. Stacking wins, counting losses, all the same motto. Pleasure, suffering, yeah, it's a combo. I'm just seed trying to rise from the shadow.
Pleasure, suffering, yeah, it's all intertwined. Money in my hand, but the pain in my mind. I'm riding through the night, trying to leave it behind. Pleasure, suffering, it's the life I find. Yeah, pleasure, suffering, it's the life I find. Yeah, pleasure, suffering, see.
Life ain't easy, but now stack it, survive it, live it.